everyone, so today I'm going to be doing another video in the series that I mentioned before, which is all about like personal topics that I wanted to talk to you guys about, or topics that you guys want to talk to me about or want advice for. And so today I am doing health and body image kind of related tip that I have for you guys because it has been requested, and then also I've been through a lot of those things, so I really hope you guys enjoy. And tell me down below if you guys like the lighting. I'm filming at night, as you can see, but I feel like this lighting was better than the other one because the other one was just way too white. Before I get started, I did something different to my hair. This is actually my natural hair color, if you guys didn't know. If you guys go back to like my really old videos, I used to have like really long black hair. So I dyed it black again, and I kind of like it. I think it's really cool and edgy, so yeah. Hope you guys like it because you have to look at it every time I make a video. So, Anyway, so on with body image and health in general. I understand that in this society, you know, it's like the cool thing, or it's the pretty thing to have a size 0 jean size, or wearing a small or an extra small. And I feel like society nowadays, like all the celebrities are this specific size. Everyone's legs, I know like a lot of people on Tumblr always want the thigh gap or whatever. And there's so much pressure on girls these days that are all centered around body image, and I know a lot of bullying is caused by body image, whether it's your appearance or your body weight and stuff like that, and I feel like it's completely overrated. I know I'm not always one to follow what I give advice about, but honestly I have been on the side of being kind of on the overweight side, and I've also been very, very thin before. I've had a lot of struggles with my body weight, my confidence, due to my body. I've been bullied a lot for my body shape and whatnot, and I feel like if you are told multiple times by a lot of different people that you're not good enough, you're not pretty enough, you're not thin enough, then I feel like you just kind of give in to that and you start believing it, and then that's how you start kind of counting calories or obsessive about your weight and stuff like that. And I know when I was in middle school and freshman year, between the 8th grade and 9th grade summer, I had lost 30 pounds in 2 months, which is absolutely ridiculous, especially at the height that I was, and especially because I was a teenager. I'm growing, you know, I obviously am going to put a little bit of weight on, but I lost 30 pounds, which was kind of ridiculous. My mom and dad were getting worried and everything like that. And really honestly, I was not happy at all. I lost the 30 pounds. I got to almost my goal weight. The goal weight that I had was ridiculous. It was not even attainable at my height, but once I reached the weight that I thought I would be happy at, I felt like I was more unhappy then. And I feel like people just want what they can't have usually. And I don't think that a specific number is ever going to make anyone happy. I feel like once you know that you feel happy and you just feel from the inside that you're really happy about like how you're fitting in your clothes or how you look in the mirror or something like that, then I feel like you have completely found body peace. And if you guys want like more details on like body peace and stuff, 17 has an amazing website all about body peace and how girls conquer their body peace and everything like that. I'll have it linked down below. You guys should definitely go check it out. When I'm kind of unconfident with my body, I always go check that website out because I feel like it just gives me so much more motivation. And one tip I have for you guys to kind of not give in to the whole bad dieting, continuous self-hate about your body and your confidence level goes down. To kind of prevent that, I recommend not going on the scale a lot. I know when I used to want to lose weight a lot, I would always go on the scale. Every morning I would go on the scale and I would write it down in my journal, and I'd try by the end of the week to maybe lose like a pound or two. And I find that I was really not happy then. I became obsessive, which is one bad thing with me. I am very obsessive when it comes to one specific thing. And I know I haven't told you guys much about that, but I get really, really obsessive with things like that. And with cleaning, with weight, with whatever the situation is, I get really, really obsessive over things. And for me, I find that when I don't go on the scale and I just say, oh, you know what, I'm gonna eat a healthy diet for the month or something, I'll go to the gym 3 times a week, and I'll walk my dog every day or something like that. I just set a goal for myself saying that, you know, I'm gonna do these things without looking at the scale. And usually, like, let's say if I start at the beginning of the month at 140 pounds or something, and then I say, okay, I'm not gonna look at the scale until the end of September or something, and I do all the things that I had listed, like walking my dog, going to the gym, eating healthy as many times as possible, and then one like day that I get to like kind of binge a little bit, and then I go back to the scale at the end of the month and I see that I've lost like 5 pounds. And usually that's because I don't get obsessive. I know when I get obsessive, a lot of the stuff is yo-yo dieting. I know a lot of girls go through that, where they'll go through a week of like, I'm gonna be very, very healthy, I'm not gonna eat as much, I'm going to work out like so many times in a week, and stuff like that. And I feel like it just doesn't work the same. You can't keep your weight off, obviously. You're gonna go from being, let's say, 110 pounds to 130 pounds the next, to 120 to 160, and you just keep on bouncing back and forth. And I feel like if you do a crash diet, it just never works. If you're through a hard problem, or if you're feeling unconfident about your body or something like that, being able to write it down is a way of getting it out. I know some people seek out therapists. You can't really escape social media. Even if you try not to be on Instagram or Tumblr or things like that, you will always be faced with lots and lots of advertisements of very, very thin people. When you kind of prevent yourself from going on the scale for a long time, I feel like you're more likely to turn out more healthy. I feel like if you're not obsessed with the numbers, I feel like you just get way more healthy. With me and the month of, like, well, not even the month, the beginning of October, I weighed myself and I started eating healthier. I started going to the gym. If you guys want to see a fitness routine, tell me down below. I started going to the gym. I always walk my dog, who is back there sleeping on my bed. But I started doing all these things that I wasn't able to do because I was so unhappy. But then I started getting myself out of bed, into the gym, and all that kind of stuff. And I feel like once I started doing that, it started becoming a habit, which is a good thing. And I hadn't weighed myself in 3 weeks, I would say. And I had a party at my workplace, and I hadn't seen these people in probably like 3 or 4 weeks because I was off in New York City. So I came back and they were like, wait a second, you look so much toned, so much thinner, so much happier. And I feel like since I didn't go on that scale for the whole 3 weeks, I felt so much better about myself. I didn't compare myself to anybody else. Like, I know my friends are like, oh, you know, I lost like 10 pounds, now I'm like 110 pounds, blah, blah, blah. And I'm always like, I really wish I was like that thin, you know, but, or like that number on the scale. But honestly, if you feel really good about yourself, if you feel really good about your body, and if you feel like you're doing everything you can for a healthy, balanced life, then I feel like there's really no need for numbers at all. I personally don't feel like comfortable in my body yet. I'm still trying to work out. I'm still trying to run a lot. But I find that whenever I do go on the scale, I get more unhealthy. I really hope that kind of helped you out a little bit. If you're struggling a lot with your body image or confidence, just message me. I'm always here to answer any of your guys' questions or messages. Thank you guys for joining me on this channel once again, and leave me a question or a problem or any type of topic that you want me to talk about in the comment box below, and I'll make sure to answer them in my next video. Also, give this video a thumbs up if you guys like kind of like the sit down and talk to you, no makeup tutorial, almost going to bed videos. So I hope you guys enjoy and have a great night. Bye everyone.